question to you is, with all of your work, and have you extrapolated or what are your views now about what might be called the transcendent or God? Do you have any, has this influenced or impacted any of that thought? And
Yeah.
give me a quick commentary on, I hear about Einstein.
Seems to think that I'm more uncomfortable than I am. I'm happy.
Yeah, Einstein used to argue didn't Einstein used to argue with God doesn't roll dice with the universe, and he used to talk about
Yes.
and he didn't particularly seem to have, even though to me he's a mystic,
Yeah.
didn't particularly have by some of his language a particularly mystical view about God. It was somewhat anthropomorphic, if you will.
Yes. Well, his language absolutely is of the sort that you were describing. He frequently referred to God or the Old One, and the quote relevant to quantum mechanics is indeed the one that you're saying. When quantum mechanics came up with this probabilistic description of reality, Einstein famously did say that he didn't believe that God would throw dice. And that's why this whole picture struck him as something that wasn't right. And he spent the last 30 years of his life trying to come up with a new picture of reality that would somehow do an end run around all of these probabilities. But as Niels Bohr, one of the great champions of quantum mechanics, responded to Einstein, when Einstein said God doesn't play dice with the universe, Bohr said, Einstein, stop telling God what to do. The universe is out there, and it's not made in order to make us happy or comfortable. It is what it is, and we have to accept how it is. But going back to the God question, I guess my view is, look, there are people out there in the world, scientists, friends of mine, who are committed to there not being a God. And they are loudly committed to there not being a God, which I find kind of strange. Because how do they know? I know what they know, and I know that they can't possibly know that there isn't a God. That feels to me as committed to a belief system as any other. The bottom line is, there could be a God behind all of this. There could be a God who set it all in motion, and all that we are doing is working out God's handiwork through all the investigations that we are doing in science. Now, I don't see any evidence for that, and I don't see any compelling reason to believe that very real possibility. But every time I say that, I do feel compelled to apologize, just in case, right? I mean, there's no sense in not hedging your bets on things. But the bottom line for me is, if what we are doing is working out God's laws, what a noble thing to do. And I am honestly, truly thrilled to be part of that journey if that is what we are doing. If, on the other hand, all that we are doing is working out laws of physics that are so powerful that they can bring space and time, maybe even the universe itself, into existence, can cause the universe to evolve in the way that we have witnessed through our powerful telescopes and our powerful investigations into the microworld, and if what we are doing is working out laws that will continue to govern how the universe evolves for 1 billion, 100 billion, 1 trillion years into the future, if that's all that we are doing and there is no God, I'm thrilled to be part of that journey. So the bottom line is, I don't find that the question affects my day-to-day work at all. Yeah, sometimes you take a step back and you reflect on the possibilities, but I'm happy with either. Thank you very much.